Welcome back to The Source. The City of Welland, for the third straight year, has set a new record in residential development. Joining us now, we have Grant Munday. He is the Interim Director of Development and Building Services. Some big numbers over the last 3 years. In 2020, 519 new residential starts. That's incredible. The houses keep on going up in Welland. Why do you think it is so appealing for new home buyers?
One of the main reasons is that Welland is really a great place to live. There's a lot of amenities here that I think a lot of people are becoming aware of as they explore the Niagara region, namely our recreational waterway and other various facilities we have across this city, rec centers and trails and retail opportunities. There's jobs available. So I think those are major factors as to why people are locating here. I think the COVID-19 pandemic has fueled some of the growth. However, we were experiencing rising growth prior to this pandemic.
Are a lot of these people coming from the GTA? Are they leaving the congestion to own land in Welland? Is that what you're seeing?
I think a good portion of that is migration into the Niagara region and into Welland in particular. The nice thing about Welland is we're central to the region. So for a couple that or a family that want to move here, Welland gives them lots of opportunities to find jobs that are equally kind of close by for both partners. One can work in Niagara Falls and one can work in St. Catharines, and we're about 15 minutes away from each of those places. So I think we offer some nice amenities in that regard.
When you look at the 20-year projection, you're actually looking at potentially 19,000 new families, or I should say 19,000 new residents in the city of Welland. That would take you up to almost 70,000 people, or over 70,000, wouldn't it?
Yes, and actually our current growth that we've been experiencing, we're above actually that projection. We will know more information once we receive the 2021 census results in 2022. We'll know a lot more about where we are in terms of actual population growth, because there's obviously migration in, there's also migration out of the city. There's also people die, and so that all affects population. So once we get the stat scan information, we'll really have a good idea of where people are coming from, what the demographic composition of how that's changing in the city, and what the population actually is by that point.
Again, Grant, looking at the 20-year projection and almost 19,000 new people moving into the city, where do you see the growth geographically in the city? I know right now it's in the north end. Where else does Welland have room to accommodate this growth?
Currently the growth is actually spread out across the city within the four corners of the city. So we really don't see a concentrated area where there will be growth. We think it'll be spread out in different sections of the city. In the next couple of years, a large area of development will be the Empire Homes developments, which will occur on the former John Deere site and a parcel abutting that. But right now, growth is kind of spread out across the city, and it's the west portion of the city. The Dean City area, there's quite a bit of growth happening there this year. There was 90 new housing units started in that area. And then the Hunters Point area near Walmart, that area is continually producing new housing. And so we think it'll continue to be spread out based on what we have currently approved and what's in the pipeline. It's not just going to be one area.